afternoon, sports fans and Team Indiana fam. We're live at Nick Swisher Field with Bill Davis Stadium on the campus of Ohio State. Thanks for joining us on DKSN for this final game of the Super Sophomore Showcase presented by Prep Baseball Report. All right, we are ready for the first pitch. Again, thanks for joining us on DKSN. We'll get the scoreboard set up for you, as Team Indiana will be the home team. First pitch is a ball. Poley is on the mound. 1 ball, no strikes. We'll set the defense for you in this game 4 of the Super Sophomore Showcase on the campus of Ohio State. Number 22, Ty Pole, loses his footing over at first on the slow roller. So leadoff runner aboard for Team Michigan. We're on the campus of Ohio State, and let's get a game time temperature for you. 77 degrees and sunny skies, folks. Beautiful day for baseball. Called strike on the inside corner as PBR is working to get the TrackMan up on the screen for us. Swing and a miss. So 0-2, nobody out, 1 on. Top of first. Just missed that outside corner. One ball, 2 strikes, top of the first. Poley from Bloomington North, 6'2", 187. Looked like off speed there, missed the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. inside. The count will go full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Number 10, Spencer Schiff behind the plate. Ty Pole from Evansville North over at first base. Number 6, Billy Miller at second. 12, Kalen Birdsell at short. 3-2 pitch. So reach on an error and a walk. Put 2 on here in the top of the first. Dr. Craig at third base from Munster, Indiana. In left field, wearing his suitcase on his left hand, is Andrew Noble. That's a pitch on the outside corner. Center field, Mason Bernacki, and in right, Canyon Kuntz. That sets your defense. 0-1 count, nobody out, 2 on. That is fouled off, out of play. Pulling ahead, 0-2. Runners go. Oh, good idea as Schiff tries to get the back runner. That trail runner is usually the slower on the jump, but both runners advance on the stolen base. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now 2 in scoring position for Michigan here in the top of the first. Nobody out. The 2-2 pitch. Misses away. Count will go full. An error and back-to-back walks load the bases here in the top of the first.
Here we got the Uber Eats guy.
Yeah.
Deliver something.
He's being walked around by the usher. Play resumes regardless. That's going to advance everybody as that one got away. It's a wild pitch. Will score a run. Michigan on the board, 1-0 here in the top of the first. It is an early start for us. The game was scheduled for a 2 o'clock start, but prior game ended early. 2 balls and no strikes. There's a nice pitch on the outside corner, swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. Michigan leads 1-0 here in the top of the first. 2 on. Count will go full. It's a beautiful day for baseball here in Central Ohio. We've been really fortunate to have great weather all weekend long.
Yes, he did.
He did not, says the third base umpire. 3 walks and leadoff error. The base is still loaded now, and 1 run has crossed home.
You got a double up too.
Cooper Trinkle calls time, has a quick word with Mr. Pulley. Nobody out, bases loaded, 1-0 Michigan in the top of the first. Ball on the outside corner.
Next one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next door. Which monitor? Oh,
That'll be a fly ball. Bernacki in center field.
this one right here.
They'll prevent the runners going other than a sac fly. So 1 out, sac fly.
One more remover.
Yeah, one more remover. I got ready to listen to that, so I'll come back in a second.
Nice job by Bernacki to get that ball in quickly, keep the runners at first and second at their respective bases. So 1 out, 2-0 Michigan here in the top of the first. That one fouled off. Got the screen coming to life there in right field. There we are. The 0-1 with 1 out. Outside corner at 85. Nothing in 2 for Pulley. Looks like the wind is actually coming in from the east as this field, this diamond faces to the northeast, so right to left across your screen. That's a chopper. Craig will be able to step on one, throw it over, and Pole was not able to keep that one on the infield, but the force will get the runner out at third. So 2 outs, no runs scored. So fielder's choice. They probably will charge an error to Craig just on the throw because the runner advanced after that. So runners on the corners with 2 outs. That everybody will advance now. 3-0 on the wild pitch. A little bit of a overgrip, it looks like, for Pulley right now. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third. That one fouled off. 2-1. think it's time for a new camera, folks, as the old Handycam is losing its focus. Two balls, one strike, two outs. Up and in at 85. Three balls and a strike. That is popped up. Out of play. 3-2. So we are at Ohio State University, Bill Davis Stadium, Nick Swisher Field, 330 down the lines, 400 to dead center. All turf infield, outfield. 3-2 pitch, just a bit inside. Runners on the corners. See if the runner goes here on first movement. He will not. Swing and a miss. So it is graduation day here at Ohio State University, so the campus is abuzz and parking is happening all over the place. Ground ball as Birdsell was covering. He'll try to play. He'll get out of play. They will hold him at third, and the batter will go to second. Run scores, and we'll roll it here. All right, bottom of the first. Indiana trails 4-0 here early. We'll try to get him back. We'll run through a quick lineup for you. It'll be Noble, Magea, Murphy, Miller, Birdsell, Kuntz, Schiff batting seventh, Nichols, Bernacki, Zellers, Pohl, and Craig rounds out the order. Leading off from Noblesville, number 16, Andrew Noble. First pitch swinging is fouled off at 83. Yo, one. Off speed in above his head. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside corner, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one fouled off out of play. Count will stay 1-2. And we'll get a better picture there. Ball outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the first. That's high fly ball into left field. The wind is not making it hard enough to catch as 1 out. That'll bring up number 5, Brody Magea from Mooresville. First pitch swing and fouled it off. Magea, one of the middle infielders on Team Indiana. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Blue says that caught the outside corner, 1-2 at 84. The 1-2. That's lined down the right field line. That'll be a 1 out single for Magea. It's a 1 out single, puts a runner aboard for Team Indiana. Next up, number 25, Dylan Murphy from North Posey High School. Swing and a miss. Outside corner, strike 2. Magea at first. Slide step by the lefty pitcher is fouled off down the line. The 0-2. Inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Michigan got 4 in the top half of the first. Magea with a 1 out single. Plate, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. High and outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Squeezed by the catcher. Foul tipped into the glove for strike 3. So 2 outs, 1 on. Brings up number 6, Billy Miller from Couts, Indiana. Swinging first pitch is fouled off out of play. That just ruined somebody's graduation day as they got hit by a foul ball walking down the street. Oh, Magea is going to be safe. Oh, yeah, they got him just on the leg as he slid into second. So unconventional. Team Indiana goes down in order as Miller will have his at bat extended to the 2nd inning. We're in the top of the 2nd. Indiana trails 4-0. You're watching Team Indiana Baseball on DKSN.
Does your house look sad? Does it need a refresh? Call Barnett Painting or go check them out online at barnettpaintingindy.com. That's Barnett Painting, the painting professionals.
All right, top two, Indiana Trails 4-0. We're coming back live a little bit late as they're playing music now, so as to not get flagged by YouTube as a copyright infringement, I'm coming back when they cut down the music. So, Bodie Poley on the mound for Team Indiana. First pitch is a ball outside. If you haven't done so yet, go ahead and like and subscribe, as you guys are creeping me close to 1,000 subscribers at 982 last time I looked. 1 ball, no strikes goes to 2 balls and no strikes. Huh?
Get to 1,000.
Yeah, if I get 1,000, I get a new camera. Better viewing experience for you guys. So help a brother out. 2 balls, no strikes.
Just because baseball's over doesn't mean that the DKN's going to be taking a break.
Right. We are moving on to flag football next week. 3 balls and no strikes. The BJFL Seahawks have their first flag football game next Saturday. It'll be riveting action, folks. The 3-0 goes to 4-0, a leadoff walk.
Same sponsors?
The sponsors are with us through the whole year. So, yeah, that contract goes for a year. Whatever I decide to broadcast, your name is on it. That is a called strike at 82. So we'll probably have some JV football. We'll have Brownsburg varsity football highlights throughout the season. Follow us on X for probably live updates during games with some highlights, and then my plan is to put some highlights together after the fact. The 0-1. This is inside. No changes defensively from what I can see, as that's lined into left field for a single. Pulley on the mound from Bloomington North. .6'2" right-hander. Been sitting in the mid-80s so far today. That one bounced in. Nice job by Schiff to keep it in front of him. One ball, no strikes. Nobody out with 2 on. Top of the second. Step over, runner retreats. That's put a charge into center field. Bernanke got a really good jump on it, and he's going to show off the arm. Woo, good throw, but runner tags. .95 off the bat. 340 on the carry to center field. Runners now in the corners with 1 out. Ty Pole holds the runner on at first. Runner goes. Pitch outside, no shot for Schiff to make a throw down to second. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runners in scoring position now with 1 out. The 1-0. Just caught the outside corner. A ball and a strike. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 on. Time called. One. Nice breaking ball in for strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. He gone. Nice big strike out there for Pulley on the outside corner. Goes back-to-back breaking balls to get the punch out there. Two outs. Just missed low. 3 consecutive off speeds for Pulley now. Two balls and no strikes. Two-0 pitch. That one just caught the bottom of the zone. 2 balls and a strike. There it is again. Oh, just missed inside. 3 balls and a strike. Balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. First base is open. Not anymore. Bases loaded now with 2 outs. Goes back to that off speed for strike 1. Looks like a slider coming in. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nothing in 2. Oh, 2 count with 2 outs. That's, what are we going to do? Well, that was 3rd out, so I think we caught a break there. On the strikeout, they got away, and it got hung up in the artificial net. Anyway, we are through 1.5. Indiana trails 4-0. Music's coming up loud. We'll take a break. You're watching Indiana baseball on DKSN. All right, bottom 2, Indiana trails 4-0, leading off from Counts, Indiana, number 6 and playing second base, Billy Miller. One ball, one strike. That one fouled off. 1-2. Miller a solid 6'1", 170. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He helped lead Counts to the single A state championship game. That one is fouled off as well. Count will stay. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He was actually named first team All-State for single A as a freshman. The 2-2. That is launched at the shortstop. 96 off the bat. That'll be a single for Billy Miller to lead things off here. That gives way to Kalen Burdzel, who sends that deep into center field. That is warning track.
Oh, nice.
97 off the bat. That's a stand-up, but he'll slide for the looks of it. Triple for Burdzel. Didn't even let me introduce him. 97 off the bat. 365 carry. I think it carried further than that. That was launched into center field. Indiana on the board. That gives way to Canyon Koontz. So Indiana on the board. 1 ball, no strikes. Burdzel didn't even let me tell you he's from Cathedral. 1 ball, no strikes. That on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kuntz, multi-sport athlete from Brownsburg. Good pitch. He did. He tried to let go of the bat so that he wouldn't get called for the check swing. He did. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That is line to the second baseman. So 1 out now here in the bottom of the first with Indiana on the board 4-1. That'll bring up number 10, Spencer Schiff from Evansville, Mater Dei. Fouled off the first pitch, 0-1. That second pitch catches the zone, 0-2. Birdsell at third with 1 out. The 0-2 to Schiff. Just missed that outside corner. Good hold by Schiff. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and two. Pitch to Schiff. Good squeeze by the catcher. Next up is Cooper Nichols. Is he behind 0-2? Or I don't think, or is it 1-1? 2 balls and a strike. I'll get the scoreboard updated here. Just a second. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The scoreboard also lost its feed. Two. Another squeeze by the catcher. Indiana strands Birdsell at third after a monster triple scored Miller. But Indiana's on the board 4-1. You're watching Team Indiana Baseball on DKSN. All right. Top of the third, new pitcher on the mound for Team Indiana. Gavin McGee will take over, wearing number 8. Outside corner, ball 188. Two balls, no strikes. Tight zone there. 3 balls, no strikes, nobody out here in the top of the third with Indiana trailing 4-1. That's lifted. Miller at short now will make the play. So a couple changes defensively. We'll go over those here as we get this third inning underway. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Sorry, I'm having technical issues, and hopefully you guys are not part of it, but I don't know if the internet went down or what, but everything just went really slow all of a sudden. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Two and one. That one fouled off out of play. Ooh, just missed away. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. Called strike 3 for out number 2 here in the top of the third. So McGee, 6'1", 170 pounds, attends Roncalli High School on the south side of Indianapolis. 2 outs now. Swing and a miss. Good location to get this batter started. Frame by Cooper Nichols now behind the plate, 0-2. Ty Pole still over at first. Billy Miller at short with Brody McGaya over at third base. And at second is Drew Morgan. Swing and a miss. So McGee makes quick work of the Michigan lineup and hangs a 0 as we go bottom 3. Indiana trails 4-1. You're watching Team Indiana Baseball at the Prep Baseball Report Super Sophomore Games on DKSN. right, we are back live. Mason Bernacki from Penn High School will start off the third. Grounder. Nice glove by the third baseman. Out at one. One pitch, one out. That'll bring up number 3, Hayden Zellers. Zellers, Greenfield Central. Lefty still on the mound for Michigan. That one bounces in, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Pitch is grounded. Third, hot shot to third. Kind of ate him up on that bounce. It'll be, we'll call it a 1-out single for Zellers. One out, one on brings up from Evansville North, number 22, Ty Pole. Nice. He's out. Yep. Zellers dove back in and kind of friction got him back at first before he could reach the base. Line drive, double play out. So a quick turn on the third inning all around. We're into the fourth. Indiana trails 4-1 on DKSN.
FSG stands ready to build better electrical systems, to create more impactful lighting solutions, deploy advanced building controls and monitoring, design and fabricate dynamic signage, provide cutting-edge technology, and drive innovation for a sustainable future with EV charging and solar technology. In this, FSG finds our true calling. We don't just service buildings. We serve the people who bring them to life. After all, the real power behind a building is the people inside.
Top of the fourth from Ohio State University on the Super Sophomore Games. First pitch is a ball from Gavin McGee from Roncalli High School. 6'1", 170. Missed outside corner. 2 balls, no strikes. Strike. 2 balls and a strike now. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth. McGee had a 1-2-3 inning in the third. The 2-1. Nice frame by Cooper Nichols. Fort Wayne Carroll behind the plate. In the outfield, Bernanke in right, Kuntz in center, and is that Craig in left field now? I believe number 1. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yes.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball, charged by Magea. He'll throw a strike over to Pole. 1 away. So Michigan got 4 in the top of the first, was threatening in the second, but Pole was able to get out of that. McGee came in the third, 1, 2, 3, and now we're in the fourth with 1 out. Indiana went 1, 2, 3 in the first, and then Miller singled, and Birdsell tripled Miller in. That got the lone run on the board for Team Indiana. But Birdsell was stranded out there at third. That is into center field. Kuntz got a really good jump on it. Will make the play as he crosses into left field for that ball to the outfield. Two outs. That's a roller to Miller. Quick transition over to Pole. 3 up, 3 down. Really good showing from Gavin McGee. And we are on to the bottom of the fourth. Trailing 4-1. Due up for Team Indiana will be Craig, Noble, and Magea. You're watching Team Indiana Baseball on DKSN. Go ahead and like and subscribe. You got a break here. You got nothing else better to do. Support the stream that brings you baseball, football, basketball, all the things. We'll see you soon. bottom four. New pitcher on the mound for Michigan with Indiana trailing 4-1. All right. Leading off, number 1, Donovan Craig from Munster, Indiana. The 1-0. That's fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Several players on Team Indiana from the region. 1 ball, 1 strike. He did. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So we've got several from the Evansville area, from the region, central Indiana. We got, I know at least Cooper Nichols from Fort Wayne Carroll. So I'd say the state is pretty well represented. Two balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball.
Could be trouble.
Glove flip from the second baseman. 1 away. So 1 out. Let's see. I don't have him in the lineup. Let me add a player. Ball 1, and that's number 7, isn't it? Drew Morgan. So Drew Morgan now at bat, up to bat. As he lines it into center field. Oh, center fielder got lucky.
There was a lot of ground behind him.
Mm-hmm. But a 1-out single for Drew Morgan. 90 off the bat into center field. So that turns the lineup over. Number 16, Andrew Noble. First pitch is a ball inside. Noble, multi-sport athlete from Westfield. Football, basketball, baseball, all the things. The 1-0. Ground ball, second to short. Got him. 4-6-3 double play. Unconventional. Indiana goes down in order. We're on to the 5th. You're watching Team Indiana Baseball on DKSN. Looks like we will have a pitching change. Gavin McGee's day is over. Quality 2 innings from Gavin McGee as he'll give way to number 14, Matthew Kulig. We'll take a break as the music comes up. You're watching Team Indiana Baseball on DKSN. Top 5, Indiana trails 4-1 on the mound from Andrean High School. Matt Kulig. First pitch, swing and a miss. That was a healthy cut. Another one. 85-86 to start off for Kulig. Tried to get him to chase for a third one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kulig, 6'1", 175. Played his summer ball with top-tier Americans this past year. The 1-2. He did.
Good pitch.
Good squeeze by Schiff back behind the plate now. Couple changes defensively. Ty Pole still over at first. Billy Miller slides back over to second. Brody Magea now at short with Dylan Murphy at third base. Donovan Gregg over left. Werdnacki comes back to center, and entering the game defensively, number 3, Hayden Zellers. Ball 1 with 1 out. That one fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Lined. Miller takes it on a hop over to Ty Pole. 2 away. Good play on a hop by Miller at second. So 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Indiana trailing 4-1. Ground ball, Magea shuffles. Pole can't quite come up with that one on the bounce. First is not his normal position. So runner at second with 2 outs. That's the first base runner for either team since Birdsell was stranded at third back in the second. Well, I take that back because we had a base runner, but we got doubled up last time. So we'll say this is the first base runner to second base since Birdsell was stranded on third. Ground ball, Miller keeps it on the infield. Gah, safe at first. Really good play going across the bag for Miller on a ball up the middle. Definitely kept a run from scoring. Although Bernacki probably would have said, I would have liked to try to gun him down at home. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. First pitch, strike at 86. The 0-1, ground ball foul. Nothing in 2. So thanks for joining us all weekend long on DKSN as we brought you the Super Sophomore Game on the campus of Ohio State University. The 0-2 from the Andrean product gets himself out of a jam. Strikeout with high heat at 86. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Indiana needs to get their bats working. It's Magea, Murphy, and Miller. You're watching Team Indiana Baseball on DKSN. right, bottom five. Indiana Trails 4-1. Stop me if you've heard that one before. Leading off is number 5, current shortstop, Brody Magea from Mooresville, Indiana. He bunts just foul. The 0-1. Outside corner. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch to Magea is fouled off. Out of play. Did that almost hit somebody?
On the back end.
Okay.
Off the bounce.
Count stays, 0-2. That one lined into left field, a leadoff single for Magea. He might try to stretch that into 2. It'll be close, and he will be out. So the leadoff runner is no longer aboard. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Really good throw by the left fielder to get that one in quickly. That brings up number 25, Dylan Murphy. First pitch, strike on an off speed. One to the North Posey product, 0-2. The 0-2 with 1 out. Swing and a miss on high heat. So 2 away. That'll bring up Billy Miller. He singled his last at bat, and then Birdsell tripled to bring him in back in the 2nd. See if he can get the party started again here in the bottom of the 5th. That is a ball high at 84. The 1-0. Inside, 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Indiana Trails 4-1 here in the Super Sophomore Games on the campus of Ohio State University at Bill Davis Stadium on Nick Swisher Field. If you'd like naming rights for anything here at Bill Davis Stadium, reach out to Ohio State. I'm sure they will gladly take your money and put your name somewhere on this stadium. 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. The 2-1. That's a high pop fly. Shortstop calls it. Barely in the grass in shallow center field. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the 6th, trailing 4-1. You're watching Team Indiana Baseball for the Prep Baseball Report. Super Sophomore Games on TKSN. Top six, trailing 4-1. Kulig on the mound from Andrean High School. Ground ball. One away. Magea just wanted to make it interesting. Fielded it clean on the transition, left it on the ground, but had plenty of time to get the runner at first. One pitch, one out. So you know the right side of the infield now with Schiff behind the plate. Number 7 is Drew Morgan at shortstop with Dylan Murphy at third. 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes. In the outfield, Zellers in right. And we've got Donovan Craig, I believe, in center. He's always stretching. I've noticed that. He is constantly stretching, which is not a bad thing, but it's just...
Man, some of these cards got it.
Yep. So that one's fouled off. 2 balls and a strike. And Andrew Noble in left field. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That is going foul down the left field line.
Oh, almost a good play in the bullpen.
2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. Defense shifted now to the left side. The 2-2 just missed away. 3 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. Kulig delivers. That one fouled off. That's another car. Souvenir ball for someone.
Oh.
Three balls, 2 strikes. Went off speed there, fouled it off out of play. Three-two pitch. Rolled that one over. Just out of the reach of Magea. So a leadoff, no, 1 out single. Kulig from Andrean. Shadows wreak havoc with the exposure on the camera. A little dark on the picture right now, but it'll get better. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 runner goes. Craig will get it in quickly. Runner was on the move, so he'll go first to third on that single. Sorry, I never put up the Indiana run. It is 4-1 officially. Swing and a miss to start. Safe at second. Nothing in 2 at the plate. Stolen base. The 0-2 from Kulik. Ground ball.
Going home.
Got him.
Got him.
Nice play by Murphy to come home on the sharp ground ball. Third was going on contact. Fielder's choice. Those two play together. So that was pretty cool to see.
It shows.
Two outs, two on, runners at first and second. That one fouled off. One ball, one strike, two outs. Indiana trying to keep this at a 4-1 game. Here on the top of the sixth. Just missed away, 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch. That's lined up the middle. They hold the runner at third as Craig gets it in quickly. So a 2-out single loads the bases.
Second time this guy's been up.
Yeah. He struck out with the bases loaded last time. Huh? I don't know. I didn't look at their roster to see if he was on. It looks like it, actually, now that you mention that. Ball high. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Kulig on the mound from Andran. Misses away, 2-0. That one fouled off, out of play, 2-1. Yeah, he's on the roster. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Nice block by Schiff. 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. That's a strike not called. That'll walk in a run. Hit off the handle, that'll go left field. Noble gets it in quickly. Everybody just advances 90. 6-1, half a dozen to another. 2 outs. Play resumes, 2 outs, bases loaded. This is inside. 1 ball, no strikes. fouled off in the box. Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Outside corner. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Misses low. 3-1. Just missed outside. Everybody trots 90. 7-1. First pitch strike at 83 with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Good block by Schiff. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. This is the last game of the summer season for most of these boys. The 1-1. Ground ball just outside the reach of Magea. Zellers gets it in quickly. Now 2 out single, scores 1, 8-1. That'll be it for Cook. He goes 1 2/3. And he'll hand off to number 17, Braylon Story. Story was coming in regardless in the 7th, so he'll just get an extra out to play with. You're watching Team Indiana Baseball on DKSN. Braylon Story takes over on the mound. 2 outs, bases loaded. This is what you want. Weak ground ball to second base. Magea to tie pole.
Efficient.
Yep, 1 pitch, 1 out. He made use of his extra out he got. But Michigan gets 4 more here in the 6th and leads 8-1. 2 up for Team Indiana, Birdsell, Koontz, and Schiff. leading off in the bottom of the sixth before, oh, he tried to do it. He tried to beat me again, swinging first pitch. Kalen Birdsell at the plate from Cathedral. Smoked a triple to center field his last at bat. That is a ball low. 1-1 strike. Big hole in left center field now. A 1-1. Fouled that one off. 1-2.
Good, he has my Cooper over there.
One ball, two strikes. Birdsell looking to get the party started. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Indiana trails by 7. The 2-2. Goes Oppo to right field. Yes, it's going to fall. Extra bases for back-to-back triples for Birdsell.
Nice.
And still slides in.
For the fans. Listen to that crowd. Yeah.
He hit it into the wind, so I think it just died on that right fielder. So that'll bring up Canyon Koontz with Birdsell at third. Low and away, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Two strikes. Outside, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Very often you see the right fielder 20 feet past the center fielder.
Full count to Koontz. Pitch. Koontz draws a walk. So runners on the corners. As Indiana tries to rally here. Runners on the corners. That brings up Spencer Schiff from Evansville Mater Dei. Koontz will go on first movement, strike at the plate.
Doesn't even have time to get his glove on there at first. He just takes off.
So 2 in scoring position for Schiff. Ground ball. That is, Koontz will go with nobody at third. Nice play by the shortstop, but that's an infield single for Schiff. Hit that deep to the hole. 8-2 with nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. That brings up number 9 from Fort Wayne Carroll, Cooper Nichols. First pitch, off speed in for a strike. Good frame by the catcher there. Yo, 1.
That gives us a run, man.
Ed gives us a run. Koontz will score on the wild pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Duck on the pond there.
Schiff now at second with Nichols at the plate. The 1-1 inside, 2-1. That one fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Just keep that one, stay alive. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. Ground ball. Nichols not able to beat that one out to third. And Schiff stays at second. So 1 out. That brings up Mason Bernacki. 8-3 is the score. Fly ball into center field. Nice play by the center fielder. Schiff will not be able to tag. 294 off the bat for Bernacki. 86, but 294 carry. That brings up number 3, Hayden Zellers. With Schiff still at second. Swing and a miss on an off speed. Zellers from Greenfield Central. One ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Fouled off, out of play. 1-2. One, 2 to Zellers. Ooh, just missed outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Low goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Zellers draws a walk. Here in the bottom of the 6th, Indiana trails 8-3. Schiff at second, Zellers at first. That brings up number 22, Ty Pole from Evansville North. Ball away. Pole, a left-handed pitcher. Ground ball is out ahead of it. Fielded by first, side retired. We go to the 7th. Indiana trails 8-3. Story will go back out on the mound. You're watching Indiana baseball on DKSN. Top 7, Indian Trails 8-3. On the mound, Braylon Story from Center Grove High School. 6'3", 180. One pitch, one out last inning to close out the 6th. That one fouled off. As this one winds down, thanks again for joining us all weekend long on DKSN. It's been a fun showcase to bring to you. The 0-1 misses in. Oh, he leaned into that one.
It's the first batter all weekend that leaned into a pitch.
Cooper Nichols in at catcher. Brody McGay at second. Drew Morgan at short. Ouch, that one was legit at 88.
Oh, was it the elbow or the head?
It was back of the shoulder, I think. Back of the arm, maybe? Yeah.
That one's on legs, it seems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's looking at the back of his arm. He'll have a courtesy runner. So rounding out the defense, Dylan Murphy at third base. Andrew Noble in left field. Donovan Craig in center. And Hayden Zellers in right field. Yeah. He had several healthy cuts his last at bat. Nothing in one. Outside at 88, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike. That one caught the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, 2 on. 2 hit by pitches to start this inning off here in the 7th with Indiana trailing 8-3. Swing and a miss. Nice strikeout. So 1 out, 2 on. Weekly hit. Only play is over at first. Pole will step on the bag eventually. 2 away. Runners at second and third with 2 out. Strike 1 at 88. Outside corner.
Instead of graduation.
0-1. Misses in. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch. Outside. 2-1. Three balls and a strike with 2 outs. That loads the bases here with 2 outs. The top of the 7th. Indiana trails by 5. Fouled off out of play. 0-1. Just missed away. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 with 2 outs. Inside. 2 balls and a strike. Low, 3 balls and 1 strike with 2 outs and the bases loaded. One pitch. Fouled off. It'll go full. Runners will be on the move as soon as Story commits to home. Walked in 1, 9-3. We're at the top of the 7th. Indiana trails 9-3. Story on the mound. Ground ball. Morgan. Ooh, to Miguel for out number 3.
Over the top.
All right, bottom 7, gone by 6. You're watching Team Indiana Baseball. This will be the last bat of the summer season for Team Indiana. You're watching it on DKSN.
44 and 4.
Bottom 7, leading off from Munster, Indiana. Donovan Craig, sky ball to left field.
Trouble.
Nice play by the left fielder at the line. One pitch, one out. That'll bring up number 7, Drew Morgan from Mount Vernon High School, Fortville area. Off speed, misses inside. Out in front of that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Misses inside. 2 balls and a strike to Morgan. Two 1 pitch. That's lined up the middle for a 1-out single. Turns the lineup over to the left fielder from Westfield, Indiana, number 16, Andrew Noble. Good block by the catcher, keeping that one in front of him. That keeps Morgan at first. 1 ball, no strikes to Noble. Off speed, misses low. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0. 3 balls and no strikes to Noble. Four-pitch walk puts 2 aboard with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. It's 9-3. The 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. That's fair. Down the right field line for Magea. Extra bases, 2 runs will score as they will wave around Noble. A double. A double for Magea. Scores 2, 9-5. I think we need to tell the scorekeeper that we actually got 2 back there in the 6th. So 9-5 now. That brings up Dylan Murphy with Magea at second. Oh, and he tried to go long ball on that one. 95 off the bat.
Another card.
Yeah. Oh, 1 count, 1 out. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. There we go. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Fouled off. Murphy stays alive. Miller on deck. Magea at second. The 1-2. That is a high fly ball to deep left field.
Got a chance.
It is out, folks. Over the left field ball at 330. 98 off the bat. Trackman says 340. That is plenty to clear that left field ball. 9-7. Murphy makes his presence felt. That brings up Billy Miller. He goes oppo. 0-1. Fouled off pitch number 2. Indiana making this one interesting. 9-7 now with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Oh, outside corner. Strike 3 called. Two away. That brings up Kalen Birdsell from Cathedral. First pitch, strike on an off-speed, inside corner. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. That hit him. Hit by a pitch. That'll bring up number 4, Canyon Koontz, with 2 outs and 1 on. Birdsell at first. Outside. Indiana loses in 7. 9-7. Thanks for joining us all weekend long on DKSN. It's been fun to bring this event to you. Indiana finishes 2-2. A lot more baseball to be played for these boys in the coming years. Keep an eye on all the names that you've heard over the weekend. And thanks for joining us all season long, whether it was Brownsburg Baseball, Indiana Bulls, or Team Indiana. We'll be back next season, but don't forget, if you want to watch flag football, we start next Saturday. We'll be all season long for BJFL flag football for the Seahawks. We'll see you next weekend.